Year 2012, the world looked entirely different. There was Tom Brady, I mean, he was still playing. Andrew Luck was barely entering, not the prime of his career, it was basically barely entering his career. The Ravens were still one of the best teams. Joe Flacco was still go. I mean, he's still playing today. GTA 5 wasn't even out. A whole lot of things have changed, especially the Kansas City Chiefs, as in that year they went 2-14. Obviously, getting the #1 pick, which they picked Eric Fisher, who pretty sure he retired like last year or something like that. But in today's video, I will be seeing if Patrick Mahomes can save the franchise that he was drafted to only like 6 years later. If he can save them earlier than that, and yeah, we'll be trying to. It's kind of like a rebuild, but I'm not doing any of the rebuilding. All the CPU's doing all of it. We're just to see if Mahomes himself can rebuild it. So here's the roster looks like. Mahomes obviously 99 overall, but the roster's not even bad. Tamba Ali, Derek Johnson, the all-time leading tackler of the Chiefs. But you know it's a bad time when your punter is literally the fourth highest rated player on your team. Also, this roster is pretty cool because it has face scans from, yeah, Brady has his face scan. Everyone has like even like the players. Like, hold on, I'll even show you Brady has his face in game. Like, look at Brady's not even in the game. I mean, he is in the game right now, but like, I don't know how they face scan it. Why is his face so wet? Like, he's like got oiled up or something. But that's besides the point. I'll put the name of the roster on the screen right now. And yeah, let's just start this rebuild, which hopefully it should be pretty quick. We have all the draft classes and stuff, except 2013 just kind of ass. Like, I think it was just ass in general. Or that was 2014, or some draft class was terrible. But yeah, let's just go to rebuild, and this is, can Patrick Mahomes save the 2012 Chiefs? Okay, so for the first season, Mahomes already has this team from 2-14 all the way to 10-7 in the AFC West. Holy shit, I couldn't fucking talk. So we finished third in the AFC West. Let's look at the playoff bracket. So we're going against the Patriots, who I don't remember that year if they were good, but I'm trying to remember. But who cares? 2012, I was like fucking 7. Okay, so I'm not gonna remember much, but let's just see how Mahomes did. And Mahomes threw for 4,000 passing yards, while he threw 42 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. This is unheard of. In IRL, currently as I'm recording this, he has more interceptions than that. I doubt he's gonna get 40 passing touchdowns this year. But as receiving, he threw for 4,000 yards, but 1,000 yard receivers, which is kind of crazy, but it's still solid receiving core. Even rushing wise, he had 400 yards rushing, which probably led most quarterbacks. Wait, was Cam Newton in the league yet? Yeah, he even had more yards than Cam Newton. Ain't much because it's rookie Cam Newton, but Mahomes was in fucking high school still, I'm pretty sure, at this time. But yeah, let's see if he has the Patriots, who still haven't won. They're still on Super Bowl 3, and they did not. What was the score? They ended up losing to the Patriots by 3 points. Damn, what a Mahomes versus Brady. I guess Brady takes his third round, even though this is before he took the first two. For anyone who cares, the Packers ended up winning the Super Bowl over the Broncos. So let me see, who won it in 2012? So instead of the Ravens beating the Niners, it's the Packers actually. Wait, never mind. It's the Packers winning it. So Rodgers has 2 rings now instead of 1, and Joe Flacco loses his only ring. Okay, and so in the draft we end up picking. So in the draft we still end up picking Eric Fisher instead of at the #1 overall. We end up picking him at the 20th pick. And I just realized, why? Hold up. Can I go back to? Okay, I don't care about this draft. They just had to make that one. But why did I see Noah Fafita there? Like, who's in college right now? I don't know. That's probably why this draft was rated 1 star. But yeah, let's go into 2013 now and see if he could lead the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. Okay, so as for this year, we go 12-5, which is better than the 11-5 that the Chiefs went IRL this year. So we end up playing the Raiders, who are still in Oakland IRL, but I mean obviously they're in Vegas in here. So see, how did Mahomes do in year _2? So Mahomes threw for 4,500 passing yards, but he did have less touchdowns to more interceptions. But I mean, he did get more yards this year, and he also rushed for over 400 yards again, which I don't know why Jamal Charles isn't. He's only averaging 3.1, which is not that good. But this year, instead of having 1 having none 1,000. So this year, instead of having no 1,000-yard receivers, he has two, which is Dwayne Bowe and this rookie from Oregon, which I don't know who Keith Wilford is, but he could have had four. The tight end was 100 yards away and the fucking receiver was 50 yards. So let's see, is this the year for Mahomes, or will 2014 be it? And this year, this is the year where the Broncos destroyed the Seahawks destroyed the shit out of the Broncos, and the Chiefs lose to the in overtime, I'm gonna assume. And yeah, they lose in overtime. Who's their quarterback? Carson Palmer. Damn, Mahomes threw 4 touchdowns to 1 interception. That interception better not have been a fucking pick six. Leon Hall, no it wasn't. But damn, so they make the playoffs twice, but they lose in the first round. So on to 2014. Okay, so IRL, the Seahawks won the Super Bowl. Wow, what the fuck? The Commanders beat the Patriots? What the hell? The fucking whoa, look at this. They're Connor Wait, isn't that a college quarterback? Like right now? Okay, I know he's not, but I don't know who the fuck Connor Wegman is, but damn, they win the Super Bowl. This is before RG3, I think. Yeah, RG3's not here anymore. But damn, okay, damn, Washington, they steal a Super Bowl. They didn't steal a Super Bowl from Brady because they went 15-2 and lost to them. Okay, that is crazy. I'll see you for the draft because I forgot to import it. My bad. Okay, so this year we had the 23rd overall pick in the 2014 draft class, which I mean, this draft pretty fire. This is where Aaron Donald, this is where all of them are, but I think instead of, I forgot who the number one because I'm not a fucking Chiefs fan, we're gonna pick Anthony Barr, okay? I think we need linebacker probably. He does not look like that, I'll just say that. And yeah, let's go on to 2015, which, okay, the Rams getting Derek Carr is certainly a choice. But yeah, let's go on to the 2014 season and see if Mahomes could finally lead to a playoff win at least. Okay, so instead of going 9-7 like the Chiefs did in real life and missing the playoffs, we go 13-4. However, we still do not get a first round bye as the Ravens steal it, but that doesn't matter. 13-4, this is the best chance we'll probably have to make a run. I mean, until like the draft or some shit. And yeah, let's just see how Mahomes did in year number 3. So Mahomes threw for 4,500 passing yards, around the same as last year. But this time he threw 43 touchdowns to 5 interceptions, which is the best interception to touchdown ratio in his career. His rookie year, he had 42 and 5. I'm talking about the simulation, by the way. And rushing yards, again, he had 400. I still don't know why Jamal Charles isn't doing good. But anyways, we have almost 3,000-yard receivers with whoever Gardner is. Dwayne Bowe is, damn, that's another rookie. And Jarvis Landry, who's on the Chiefs. We drafted him. I didn't know we drafted him, but damn, the receiving core is looking pretty solid. And let's hopefully at least win a playoff game this year. I hope, I beg. So we beat the Chargers by 2 scores, and now we go against the Patriots. Round 4, technically round 2 of Mahomes versus Brady, but they don't know about the other 2 matchups. Can Mahomes finally win something over Brady? And no, Brady wins number 4 as, damn. Brady didn't even play good, but he played better than Mahomes. Mahomes threw 2 picks, but damn, so that's how 2014 will end, with the Chiefs not reaching the AFC Championship. But yeah, let's just year number 4 for Mahomes, as I gotta still import the fucking draft class. Okay, so instead of the Patriots winning the Super Bowl at the 1-yard line like how they did in real life, they would end up losing to the Saints. So the Saints did get another Super Bowl out of Drew Brees, and the Patriots, Brady would lose a ring this time, so he never gets ring number 4. And yeah, let's just head to 2015. Okay, so 2015, this draft was a decent draft. It wasn't a bad draft, but it wasn't really that good of one. However, who are players I can remember their name? Brandon Sheriff. Do we need them? Do we need a left guard? There's also Shaq Mason. I'm not used to this new one. I kind of wish the old one would have showed you what your team fucking needed, but Oops, I paused it by accident. So, I can get I don't know what our fucking team needs. I'll be honest with you. I might just go Brandon Sheriff because I know his name. Our offense, we need a center. So we're gonna go with Seth Meyer. He sounds familiar, but also at the same time he doesn't sound familiar. And yeah, let's see if we can finally get over the hump. Okay, so we end up missing the playoffs. This is a rare case that happens where we had a worse record than they did IRL. IRL, they went 11-5, which got them their first playoff win in 22 years at that point, which yeah, but obviously it didn't work for us. Let's just add the 2016 and let's hope we can bounce back. Okay, I forgot to show the stats. But yeah, Mahomes only threw for 3,400 yards, but I'm gonna assume he got hurt because the backup has a lot of playing time. He did. So Mahomes did miss the final 4 games of the year, and I want to see, did those impact us? Did we lose because Mahomes was out? We finished 10-7, and no, we actually ended up winning 3 of the 4 that Mahomes was out for. We were not good this year. I'll just say that. Okay. And yeah, let's just go look at the draft. And also, for those who care, the Broncos would actually end up winning this Super Bowl, but instead of with Peyton Manning, they win with Tim Tebow. So they still ended up winning Super Bowl 50 in both of the franchises, which it's pretty interesting to see that. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna win it with Tim Tebow, but hey, we're here, I guess. Okay, so for the 2016 draft, this is a pretty good draft, honestly. Jared Goff is still here, Carson Wentz is still here, which, I mean, that would help. But DeForest Buckner, we really need help on our D-line. We're such a top fit, we're there twice, and yeah, DeForest Buckner, you are a Kansas City Chief. Okay, so we end up going 16-1, which is better than the 12-4 they did IRL, and damn. They only had 1 loss this entire season. And let's just see, how did Mahomes do? Did he have another MVP year? So he had only 4,000 passing yards, which, I mean, that's not bad. He had 43 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, so nothing out of this world, which I'm kind of surprised. Jamal Charles finally had over 800 yards. Mahomes didn't have 400 rushing yards, as we only had 1,000-yard receiver with Keith Wilford. And yeah, let's see what we can do in the playoffs. Hopefully this is year the Chiefs can get it done, and yeah, let's see if they do. Okay, so we're facing the Browns, which I don't know why the fuck I thought we were simming the first game, but yeah, let's see if we can beat the Browns in the first round. So we do end up beating the Browns. We beat them by only 3 points, which is surprising. And we're going against the Texans. So the Texans didn't even win their division. What was their record? Their record was 13-4, and they still didn't win the division. What the fuck? I mean, it's kind of, what the hell? The playoffs were fucking stacked. Not really. They were stacked. I'll be honest. They were fucking stacked. But yeah, let's hopefully beat the Texans and go to our first ever Super Bowl. Let's go. Okay, so we did make the Super Bowl. We beat the Texans. We beat them by 4 points, and we're going against the number 5 seed Eagles. So we're getting the Super Bowl 54 matchup. No, Super Bowl 54. We're getting the Super Bowl 57 matchup about 6 years earlier than we did in real life. But I'm pretty sure the Eagles have like Jimmy G is leading. Okay, so I guess we're getting Mahomes versus. So I was right with the Super Bowl 54. We're getting the Super Bowl 54 quarterback matchup, but the Super Bowl 57 team matchup, if that makes sense. This is it. Can we finally win the Super Bowl? Tyreek Hill was Rookie of the Year, whatever. But can we finally win the Super Bowl? Can Mahomes lead them? What is it? Sim faster. Also, like and subscribe if you're seeing this far into the video, which hopefully you liked it. Subscribed and click the notification bell, as the Chiefs do not win the Super Bowl. They lose to Jimmy G. That is crazy. They lose to Jimmy G. Okay, on to 2017, which is the year. No, was that the Mahomes draft? I think we're getting so far into this that we're literally at the fucking Mahomes draft. We might actually be there. Okay, so this is the draft where Mahomes, so there's 2 Patrick Mahomes in the league now, which, walk up on the Niners, I'd fucking kill myself. Myles Garrett is a Ram, that is crazy, but Deshaun Watson still ends up on the Browns somehow, but that's besides the point. So there is 2 Patrick Mahomes in the league now, which is kind of insane to think about, but what does the team need? The team needs a safety, so we are going to get Eddie Jackson. Wait, no, we need corners. The fuck am I talking about a safety? Is Lattimore still available? No, none of these dudes I remember. Kareem Jackson probably. Nah, he's way older. So we're just gonna go with the safety, who Jabril Peppers, who was amazing in real life. And yeah, Christian McCaffrey fell to the second round. That is kind of insane. But let's head to 2017. Hopefully this could be the year. We fell short the year before, and let's just hopefully get over this giant fucking hump and win the fucking Super Bowl. Okay, so this year we go 15-2, which I'm pretty sure is better than the Chiefs record that year. Alright, let's switch it up. Sorry guys, I'm such a terrible fucking YouTuber. Fucking Google work. Okay, they went 10-6 that year, so we did do better than they did IRL. So this year Mahomes threw for 4,700 yards with 41 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. So there was only one year he threw double-digit interceptions, which is kind of crazy. Mahomes had 400 yards rushing again. Jamal Charles still can't do shit on the ground, unfortunately. We had 3 1,000-yard receivers. We were so close to 4, but Landry probably dropped the ball or 2. But who cares? He had 10 touchdowns. I think he could care less about that. So yes, hopefully this is the year, boys. Hopefully we can get over that humongous hump. And let's just go, hopefully win the Super Bowl and see who we're playing in the next round. Because we still have to. So we're playing the Indianapolis Colts. Hopefully we could beat them, and yeah, hopefully. Okay, so we do beat the fucking. Why can't I say it? We do beat the Colts. I don't know why I couldn't say the Colts. And we're gonna face the Texans again. We faced them last year, I think. If not, I'm tripping. And how did Mahomes play? Mahomes, he did good. 4 touchdowns, no pick. There we go. Against Johnny Manziel. Hold up. Against Johnny Manziel. Johnny Football still in the league. Damn, good for him. But let's see if we can go back to the Super Bowl for the 2nd year in a row. Okay, so we do head back to the Super Bowl as we beat the Texans, and the Rams beat the Lions, which Stafford they beat them with like, I don't even know what your Derek Carr over Matthew Stafford, which is kind of funny. Receivers, just saying. Dorian Webster, I'm pretty sure it's a college quarterback or college receiver, but Sammy Watkins is on the Rams. He was on the Rams this year. It's 2017 when the Eagles beat the Patriots. But can we finally get over that hump and win the Super Bowl? So we do beat the Rams, unfortunately, because I'm a Rams fan, but whatever. So we do beat them in the Super Bowl. Mahomes gets ring number 1 about 2 years earlier than he would. And I'm safe to say he saved the team that was 2-14, gets them to multiple Super Bowls. And I'll say that he did his job, even though there's 2 Patrick Mahomes in the league now, but that's besides the point. So that answers the question, could Mahomes lead the 2012 Chiefs to the Super Bowl? I mean, he kind of really didn't lead that exact team, okay, whatever, sue me, but he made the playoffs basically every year except for 1. But that's besides the point. So if you guys did enjoy that video, like and subscribe. It really helped a lot. It'd mean a lot. Road to 500 subs, or maybe we hit 500 by the time this video is uploaded. Who knows? I don't. But yeah, I don't know how to end these things, but